And we are, well, not live. We are not live here from our game of the week. We had a bit of an issue with the internet here, but nonetheless, here we are. Shockers, average Juans, about to first pitch underway. Here we have 13 average Juans versus number 2 Shockers. Looks like they're just getting some warm-up pitches in here. A good game between two very good teams. Average Juans come in 2-3, 2 wins, 3 losses on the season, and the Shockers coming in a perfect 5-0. Both teams looking to hit the home stretch here. My apologies. Both teams looking to finish strong going into the home stretch here. We have about 3 games left in the regular season. Should be some very fun time for kickball as teams start to determine if they're in the best of the best bracket or the best of the rest bracket. First pitch here got 8. Well, not yet because somebody's running across. I'll give you the weather here. 65 degrees nearing first pitch. So a nice cool night for kickball as we start heading into those colder months. We have started November, so it's time to start bundling up. First pitch, 8:26 start time in there for a strike, and we are underway from our game of the week. Second pitch here, bunt right up the middle. Pitcher's going to play it herself and just hold on to it. That's the first hit of the ball game. Pitch in for a strike. Good kick there from the leadoff man to get aboard. This pitch is fouled off, and it's quickly 0-1-1. Bunt this time doesn't look like it'll have enough to go. And it ends up stopping just a little bit short. Quickly, 2 fouls here on the kicker, 3 for an out. Coach is talking a bit to his player here, trying to just tell her, hey, relax. Pitch is in there for a strike, and it's quickly 0-2-2. 2 strikes, 2 balls. Looking ahead at the Shockers schedule here as we wait for after this pitch. It's going to be a bunt down the line, and that is foul number 3 for the first out. A foul out here after the leadoff man gets aboard is definitely not what they wanted. Like I said, though, looking ahead at the Shockers schedule, they currently play number 4, the Swansons. That pitch has popped up into left. And bobbled. That ball's going to get away. They're going to get the force out at 2 and recover, thankfully, for average Juans. They do make the recovery. But like I was saying, Shockers at number 4, the Swansons, and then play number 11, that's what she said, and then end the season currently playing number 22, Scoregasms. So definitely a mixed emotion schedule for 11-22 as they try and cap off a perfect season. Average Juans, on the other hand, 2-3 currently. They will be playing number 9, the Leftovers, number 5, Sun City Kickback, and then they end the season with number 20, Suck My Kick. So both of these teams have a bit of a mixed emotion schedule here as they currently play high, middle, and low teams to end the season. Juan's looking to end it on a 3-game win streak and try and put themselves into that best of the best bracket, as that was a foul out there, and that will be 3 outs, stranding the leadoff man. Definitely not the start that the Shockers wanted, and Shockers are out here sporting some new jerseys, I see. They look very Day of the Dead inspired. So shout out to the Shockers with their new jerseys, looking very nice out here. But unfortunately, it made both of these teams a little bit purple. I believe Average Juans is green and purple. So scoreboard looks a little bit of the same color tonight. Average Juans coming up to kick here as we get some warm-up pitches from the Shockers. Oh, she said no warm-ups necessary. Never mind. That was a warm-up pitch. I don't know what's going on. Bottom of the first here. Now giving the thumbs up. Play ball is called here. Number 3 for Average Ones, looking to start things off well for them. Bunt fouled. I did not comment on Average Juan's pitcher as I did not get to see her. Shockers have a very dominant pitcher on the mound. I know she's been around for a while. Has a mean fastball there. Bunt though is played, and now they got him in a rundown. And they're going to get him out. A smart play there from the Shockers. Realized he was jogging to second, picked it up, and got him out. And it's an absolute beautiful play from the Shockers to take off that base runner. I don't know who sent him to, but hopefully they're not at that first base coach for long. Bunt here, down the line. They've told her to go 2 again. She rounds and heads back to first as the ball is fouled. And it's quickly 0-0-1. Pitch here is going to be bunted again, right back up towards the pitcher. Doesn't look like it'll go. Catcher thought about playing it. Decides to leave it, and that is quickly 2 fouls. Pitch coming down the middle, fouled off, and that will be 3 fouls, 3 straight fouls for an out. And it's quickly 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Another bunt here. This one is already foul. So it's been 4 straight foul balls for the Average Juans, and it's definitely not the way they've been wanting to kick tonight. Lined up the middle. Second baseman or Crasher's gonna have to play that one. Throws it over to first, and he's safe on a bobble. An absolute screamer of a kick right toward that shortstop. Fielded it cleanly. First baseman had a little bit of a bobble on that one, and that's going to be their second hit of the night. Pitch is outside there. Just clips that corner there for a strike. One thing I know for sure is about this Shockers pitcher is that when she finds that fastball command, she will dominate on the mound. Pitch there, bunted, foul. One's across. Bunted up. Third baseman's going to play it, flip it over easy to 1, and that will be 3 outs. A clean inning there for the Shockers as we head 0-0 to the top of the second. Play ball is called here. That first pitch of the second inning in there for a strike. just clips that outside corner. Both of these pitchers have that bowling motion, and a lot of them have a bunch of speed on it. Having some mean fastballs here. Third baseman's going to crash in, flip it over to first, and that's going to be the out at 1. A beautiful play there by the defense. Pitcher stood still, and she knew her team had it. She let them handle it. That's 1 down here. In there for a strike. Now, this pitcher, unlike the Shockers one, is slowing it down a bit on the mound. A really, really hard fastball, and then slows it down. That one was just outside. Just misses outside. 2-1 the count here. Right down the middle. In there for a strike. 2-2 the count. With 1 down. Shockers hoping for a better inning than last. That bunt will be very foul. Two balls, 2 strikes, and a foul here. There's the bunt towards the third baseman. Third baseman's going to leave it. See where the roll ends up. It does not look like it'll go. And it won't. 2's across here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 fouls in the count. 1 down. Pitch here, almost swung at. Takes it for a ball, and the count runs full. 3-2-2. Payoff pitch here. Swung on and falls for a hit. A beautiful kick there to get aboard. Started 0-2, worked it to a full count, and finds a hit on the payoff pitch. An absolute beautiful piece of hitting there. That pitch is in there for a strike right down the middle. 1 down here on the top of the second. Runner on first. Big kick down the right field line, or the left field line. Falls for a hit. They're going to throw it back to the pitcher. And they've got time. Runner safe at first and second. Play ball is called here. Shockers looking threatening here. Two on, 1 out. Line down the third base line. Foul.
1 ball, 1 foul.
Runner in scoring position for the Shockers, but a double play set up here. Line down the same spot. It's going to fall and get past the outfielder. 1 run will come in to score. Here comes another as that ball got all the way to the fence, and she's in there with a 2-run double. Hits a little celebration on second base. And the Shockers take a 2-0 lead here. An absolute perfect hit that the left fielder just gave up on. It got past him and he started walking. I guess he thought there was somebody there, that it might have been foul. But it lands perfectly, and she brings in 2 on that one. Play ball is called here. Pitch down the middle. It's going to be bunted. Down the first base line. She takes third base. And it's called foul ball. A very, very long foul ball. Pitch down the middle again. Another bunt. This time right back up towards the middle. It'll go. She's frozen in no man's land. And they're going to get her out on the tag. That's quickly 2 outs. She didn't have to run. I don't know who sent her or if she sent herself. Crasher picks it up and catches her in no man's land. And that's going to be the second out of this inning. Pitch in there for a strike. Popped up off the fingers of the second baseman. Everybody will be safe. The pitcher with a beautiful kick there to get on. And it's runners in first and second yet again, this time with 2 outs. Pitch is in there for a strike. Shockers once again looking threatening this inning, trying to tack on some more runs. This pitch is going to be bunted right back up. Crasher going to pick it up, flip it over to first, and they're going to get the out at 1. That's going to be 3 outs. A beautiful defensive effort there for the Crasher to run in, pick it up, and flip it over to first. 2-0 heading to the bottom of the second.
I got 2 runs.
Heading to the bottom of the second here. Juan's looking to respond after Shockers put in 2. We're going to see what they can do here. Popped straight up into center field, maybe over his head. Backtracks just enough to get the out. A beautiful kick, but a better placed defender. And that's quickly 1 down. 2 pitches, 1 out. Bunt there up the middle. Crasher's going to run over, pick it up, flip it to first, and that's going to be an out. 3 pitches, 2 outs here. Making quick work of this part of the lineup for Average Juans. Still a lot of game left to play, though, for them to try and claw their way back into this. Play ball is called here. Pitch is in there for a strike. Pitch here is going to be bunted foul. More of a slap hit, kind of like you see in softball games, with a running bunt there. Outside, swung on. A bit of arguing from the Crasher and the pitcher as that was popped up. I didn't see anybody call for it. Looks like they kind of fought for it, and it ends up falling for a hit. So with 2 outs, they give up a hit here, and they have a runner on first. Tying run at the plate, takes a ball. 1 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the second. That pitch is going to be bunted. Crasher says, I got it this time. Flips it over to first, and that's going to be the third and final out of that inning. Juan's able to put 1 on. And that's all they'll get. Umpire drawing the lines on here before we start. Making sure both the pitcher and the kicker can see the strike zone. Pitching going to be bunted foul. Top 3 here, Shockers, bottom part of their order. I believe it's this kicker, their coach, and then Top. As they're trying to tack some more on here. They said 2 is not enough. We need some more. Hoping to double their lead, at least this inning. Right down the first base line and caught. And that will be the first out. Quick work there of the leadoff. Pitch is in there for a strike on their coach. Sweet double kick there. He kicks it into his own chest. So it will be an automatic foul ball. And it's quickly 0-1-1 the count. 1 out, top of the third here. Big kick right up the middle. Second baseman, shortstop is just going to eat it. Gets it back into the pitcher to kill the play. And it's 1 on here with 1 out. Jumping bunt here. Doesn't look like it'll go, but who knows? Called foul ball. Another very long foul ball. Time is called as we didn't have the runner back on first yet. Bunt here. Crasher's going to pick it up and just going to kill the play. Gets it back to his pitcher. And that's quickly 2 on here with only 1 out. Again, Shocker's looking menacing, but also set up for that double play probability. Making sure the plate is visible here before the pitch. Another jumping bunt. This one very foul. Pitch here down the middle. Taken for a strike, and it's quickly 0-1-1 the count. Top 3, 1 away here. Runner in scoring position on second. Pitch here is going to be bunted down third. Crasher's going to pick it up, throws it over to 3, and they're going to get the force out at 3. Runners go station to station. And there's quickly 2 down here in the third inning. Booted, falls for a hit. No play at the plate. 1 run will come in to score. And it's a long RBI single there. Another kick towards that side. Caught this time for the third and final out of that inning. Shocker is able to put 1 there, and it's 3-0 halfway home in this game. Play ball is called here. Bottom of the third. Juans needing at least 1 to stay in it. In there for a strike. 1-1 the count. Bunted here. Crasher's going to play it. Throws it over to 1. They've got safe on a bobble there. Crasher committed a little bit late, in my opinion. Should have just killed it. Nonetheless, results in a leadoff single. And Juans have the base runners they definitely need. Bunt here. Looks like it's going to be another good bunt. They're going to get the out at 1. That runner gets into scoring position safely. A good sacrifice bunt there. In there for foul ball. Pitch here. Bunted again. Caught by the crasher. Too much air on that one. And that's quickly 2 down. Juan's looking to avoid stranding that runner in scoring position here. Looking to get at least 1 back. Needing somebody to get on or have a great hit here. Bottom 3, 2 out. Like I said, runner in scoring position on second base as that first pitch is in there for a strike. Another bunt here. Down the line. Might go. They're going to play it. And a good bunt there to put 2 on. Tying run coming up to kick here. Never mind. He ran right through, and I guess he's going to go be the third base coach. Now the tying run coming up to kick. 2 out. Runner should be going on contact here. We'll see if they do. Pitch just clips the corner for a strike. A chance to make things interesting here. Needs to be a smart kick. It's a hard hit ball. It's going to fall for a hit. Run coming in to score, and he will be safe. A beautiful hit ball lands just in the outfield in front of the right fielder. Runner goes from second to home, and it's a 3-1 game here in the bottom of the third. Still 2 outs in there for a strike. Tying run on first base. Leading run at the plate here. Big run up, big kick, same spot. Caught this time for the third out. Juan's able to tear into that lead a little bit. 3-1 heading to the top of the fourth. Making a change of pitcher here. They are bringing in a male pitcher. He can only pitch 2 innings, so I assume he's going to pitch the last 4th and the 5th. As Average Juans are looking to shut down the Shockers. Hopefully, well, they're trying to hopefully put up a 0 at least this inning and try and bring in another run. Marking the lines here so both the batter and the pitcher can see them. Play ball is called, and here's the first pitch in the 4th inning. Never mind, getting some warm-ups. Saw the umpire point, and I thought he signaled play ball, but nope, just some warm-ups here. Now play ball is called. First pitch of the 4th here in there for a strike down the middle. Got some interesting spin on that one. Bunt here, right back up towards the pitcher. Pitcher in the field. It flips it over to first, and they're going to get the out at 1. 1 up, 1 down here for the Juans. A gentleman's pitch is asked for. She threw up the number 4, so it's going to be a bit of a slower pitch here. In there for a strike. Again, Juan's trying to put up a 0, trying to limit Shockers here. Outside for a ball. Pitch coming. Pop straight up. Shortstop calls for it, catches it, and that's 2 up and 2 down here for the Shockers. Throws up the 4, but I'm not too sure if they're going to give it to him here. In there for a strike, just clips the inside corner. Line foul ball, just misses. Just misses that third base line. If he straightens that out, that's going to be a beautiful hit, maybe even a double. 0-1-1 the count here. 1 strike, 1 foul. 2 down in this 4th inning. Throws on the curve going the other way. And we got ones across here. I can see why they like this pitcher as their closing option. Curve's going to fall in front of the second baseman and bounce away from her. They're going to throw it over to 1. And they've got safe. Two outs with a runner on first. First pitch is in there for a strike. I believe she put a... No. Fouled off. After 2 pitches, throws up a 4 and asks for the gentleman's pitch. This one's going to be popped straight up into left field. Caught. After a bit of a scary bobble there for the Juans, they are able to put up the 0 that they needed and head into the bottom of the 4th in a 2-run game. Bottom of the 4th here. Shockers leaving that same pitcher on the mound here. Facing, I believe, the top of the average Juans order. As she waits for her team to get ready. Waits for the play ball from the ump. As time is called. Trying to get lineup situated. Shockers are claiming that they have had too many guys up to kick. They're trying to see if they've maybe skipped some girls. We're going to see what's going to happen here. No lineups were provided to us. Average Juans looks like they're running over with their lineup. We're going to see what it is. Umpire and coach is discussing it towards the right. Again, we're trying to figure out what is going on with their lineup, if they're following it or if they have accidentally skipped some players. We hope that they haven't because that would be some outs there. Just waiting on some confirmation here. All clear from both of the benches here. And it seems that they did follow their lineup. And play ball is about to be called here. So after a brief intermission, we have play ball from the umpire. Bit of confusion about the lineups, but we got it sorted out. First pitch at the bottom of the 4th is taken for ball 1. Again, Juan's down by 2. 1-1 the count here. This late in the game, you got to start telling your team, hey, we don't need heroes. We just need people to get on base. And there's the bunt towards the first base side. He's going to play it himself and get the out at 1. 2 pitches, 1 out there. Misses just outside. Pitcher's trying a new form here. Getting rid of that dominant fastball, and looked like she kind of just threw it at the mound, or at the plate. And it's quickly 2-0. Bunt here down the third base line. Crasher going to play it. Throws it over to 1. Safe. They have the base runner they need this inning. Can they score them? Tying run at the plate here with 1 down. One down, bunted. That might go. Umpire's going to let it roll. It might get a friendly roll. Starts coming back, and it's an unfriendly roll. Called foul ball. All that anticipation for nothing, and it's a foul ball. Runner retreats back to 1. Still 1 down here. Just trying to get base runners here. Second pitch is going to be another bunt. Crasher going to play this one. Throws it over to 1. They're going to get the out at 1. Runner retreats to second base, and it's a good sacrifice there to put that runner into scoring position. Unfortunately, it's 2 down. Two down, runner in scoring position, 120 feet away. Bunt here. Crasher's going to let it go. Thought about playing it, decides not to. That might roll, though. Curves at the last second and called foul. I thought the pitcher was going to pick it up, but didn't look like it. Runner stayed put on second on that one. Kick towards the right field side. It's going to fall for a hit. Runner's going to get to the corners. Called out on the slide. Three outs, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. They get him out on the slide. Got a little too eager, heading for second. And just unfortunate base running there as we head to the top of the 5th. Needed base runners, had runners at the corners, got a little too jumpy there, started running towards second, and they tagged him out on the slide. A beautiful relay from the right fielder to get it in quick. As we head to the top of the 5th, Shockers' last chance to get some insurance here. Keeping that same pitcher on the mound here. I guess we can dub him their closer. Trying to put up a 0. Bunt here down the line. Foul ball. Bunt here up the middle. Pitcher's going to play a bit of a bobble there from him, but he's going to get the out at 1. Bit of an argument from the Shockers bench. They don't like that call, but it is 1 down here in the top of the 5th. Outside, taken for a ball. Another pitch outside, and it's quickly 2-0 here. Again, Shockers trying to get some more insurance here. Bunt, foul. Bunt here down the same side. Third baseman's going to field it. Flips it over to one, and that's going to be an out. Quickly, 2 up, 2 down here for the Shockers. Juans trying to put up a 0 to try and stay in this. A beautiful play by the third baseman. In there for strike 1. Line towards the second baseman. Second baseman is playing very deep. Just going to kill the play. Let them take the base. Nearing the bottom of the lineup here for the Shockers. First pitch is in there for a strike. Pop straight up. First baseman's going to call it himself. Get the out. And we head to the bottom of the 5th. Last chance for the Juans. 2 to tie, 3 to win. Need base runners here, not heroes. Coach has to be telling his players, hey, just get on base. Just get on base. We don't need people going up there trying to hit home runs. Fifth inning pitch here. Bunted down the line. Crasher going to pick it up. Long throw over to one, and they're going to get the out at 1. Pitch here is going to be a bunt right in front of the plate. Going to kick it over to first, and he's going to be safe. Don't know what the play was there, but 1 on nonetheless. Need a kicker here. One out, tying run at the plate. On a pitch that's way outside, takes it. Pitch down the middle. It's going to be a bunt foul. Runner on first, 1 down. Bunt down the third base line. Almost a perfect bunt. Flips it over to 1. He's off the base. She's going to be safe. Runner advances from first to third, and it's runners at the corners here with 1 down. Winning run at the plate. Tying run on first. 1 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Kick down the third base line. Foul. Average Juans absolutely don't need a home run, but one would win this game if it does happen. Takes it outside. 1-0-1 the count here. Bunt here. Crasher's going to let it roll past him. That might get a good roll. He's going to play it, and that's going to load the bases here with 1 out. Shockers are telling their catcher, hey, get ready. Plays at the plate. With 1 out, Average Juans threatening here. Takes a strike. I've never seen a better pitch to swing on that gets taken for a strike. Down the third baseline, foul. A perfect hit down the line could score 1, maybe 2 here. This one right back up towards the pitcher. Pitcher comes home. Out at home. And it's a beautiful play at the plate for the second out. 2 down here, bases loaded, down to their last out. Takes it for a strike. Big kick right up towards the Crasher. Crasher bobbles, comes home, and that's going to be the game. Shockers able to hold tall, hold strong here. I lost my words. Wow. Shockers able to hold strong here in the bottom of the 5th with the bases loaded to improve to 6-0 after a 3-1 very good ball game. Average Juans looks to rebound next week. But it's not over for them. Still a very good chance for them to get into that best of the best playoffs. And after a thrilling game, we thank you for tuning in to Sun City Kickball League. Now, unfortunately, we aren't able to get a post-game interview. But nonetheless, we thank you once again for tuning in, and we will see you guys next game of the week.